Welcome back, everybody, to the Jokebudd Football Show. I'm your host, Jokebudd, the one and only. Week 6 is in the book. Let's go over the recap. Tampa Bay at Philly. I had a 31-17. True final score was 28-22. Tampa Bay 28, Philly 22. Miami at Jacksonville. True final score was 20-23. I had it 24 Miami, 21 Jacksonville, but the true final score was Miami 20, Jacksonville 23. Los Angeles Chargers at Baltimore. I had it LA Chargers 27, Baltimore 23. True final score was LA Chargers 6, Baltimore 34. Baltimore's proving everybody wrong. Lamar Jackson might be getting another MVP. I'm impressed. I knew he could do it. They were my preseason favorite for the Super Bowl before J.K. Dobbins went down. He's just making it happen. Look forward to seeing them against more competition. I think they're still going to get better. Hollywood Brown is showing up. So, Baltimore's rolling. Minnesota at Carolina. I had it Minnesota 23, Carolina 24. True final score was Minnesota 34, Carolina 28 in overtime. Green Bay at Chicago. I had it Green Bay 27, Chicago 20. True final score was Green Bay 24, Chicago 14. Chicago's going through a lot of adversity, a lot of trying to find themselves, but Justin Fields is sticking to it, staying tough. They are a very true testament of Chicago. They are strong, and they are fighting, and they're not laying down for nobody. So they'll stick to it. They found the gem in Khalil Herbert, another running back, to add to David Montgomery. Once the passing game gets going a little better, it'll open things up for Allen Robinson. So Chicago has promise. This is not their year, but they'll get it together. I don't know if the coach going to be there or not, but we'll see. Cincinnati at Detroit. Cincinnati 23, I had it. Detroit 24. True final score was Cincinnati 34, Detroit 11. Detroit just hanging there strong, hanging there tough. This is not your year, but I'm going to get back to you guys in a little bit. I want to talk about you guys in depth for a little bit towards the end. Houston at Indy. Houston 17, Indianapolis 23 is what I had. True final score was Houston 3, Indianapolis 31. Good job, coach, doing what you're supposed to do. LA Rams at New York Giants. I had it LA 30, New York Giants 16. True final score was LA Rams 38, New York Giants 11. Kansas City at Washington Football Team. I had it Kansas City 31, Washington Football Team 13. And the true final score was Kansas City 31, Washington Football Team 13. Got that one on the dot. So far, out of all the episodes of the football show, I've had 2 correct scores. Arizona at Cleveland. I had Arizona 21, Cleveland 27. True final score was Arizona 37, Cleveland 14. Arizona's rolling. MVP frontrunner, Baby Yoda, Kyler Murray. Las Vegas at Denver. I had it Las Vegas 20, Denver 21. True final scores, Las Vegas 34, Denver 24. Las Vegas just find ways to win. They be in all the games, and they're eking the close ones out. So congrats and kudos to them. They went through a lot this last week, I would say. Dallas at New England. I had it Dallas 31, New England 20. True final score was Dallas 35, New England 29 in overtime. Very exciting, thrilling game towards the end in overtime. It was a very, very good game. Seattle at Pittsburgh, Sunday night. I had a Seattle 17, Pittsburgh 24. True final score was Seattle 20, Pittsburgh 23 in overtime. Buffalo at Tennessee. What a game. What a game. Tennessee comes out on top. I just want to leave it at that. It was a tough, hard fought, grueling game. And Derrick Henry's name is truly King Henry. 6'3", 250, 21.8 miles per hour on that breakaway touchdown run. That's not fair. That's not cool. That's not nothing. His name is King Henry to me. I'm killing the Derrick for a while. No disrespect to him and his family, but King Henry it is, definitely. Now let's get to Week 7's projections, and we'll take it from there. So for Week 7, it's Denver at Cleveland. I have it Denver 24, Cleveland 20. I don't think Baker Mayfield is playing. It just dropped, I think, earlier today that he's not going to be playing. So I think Case Keenum will be starting in this place. So I have Denver 24, Cleveland 20. Cincy at Baltimore. I have it Cincy 17, Baltimore 23. Washington football team at Green Bay. I have it Washington football team 20, Green Bay 31. Atlanta at Miami. I have Atlanta 24, Miami 21. New York Jets at New England. I have it New York Jets 17, New England 27. Carolina and New York Giants. I have a Carolina 23, New York Giants 20. Kansas City at Tennessee. It's going to be a very good game. I have it Kansas City 34, Tennessee 28. Detroit at LA Rams. I have a Detroit 21, LA Rams 31. Philadelphia at Las Vegas. I have a Philly 27, Las Vegas 26. Houston at Arizona. I have Houston 17, Arizona 34. Chicago at Tampa Bay. I have a Chicago 17, Tampa Bay 30. Indianapolis at San Francisco on Sunday night. I have an Indianapolis 24, San Fran 20. And on Monday night, I have New Orleans at Seattle. I have New Orleans 27, Seattle 21. Notable injuries from Week 6. We're going to start with Antonio Gibson. Washington football team, stress fracture in his shin. He just had an MRI. T.Y. Hilton was re-injured with his quad. Hopefully he'll be better. Paris Campbell had a foot injury for the Colts. I'm hearing that it's season ending. So once again, Paris Campbell's season ends short. Latavius Murray, Baltimore Ravens, ankle injury. Kadarius Toney, the Giants, an ankle. Terrace Marshall, concussion. Kareem Hunt, a serious calf strain. He will be out weeks. Hopefully they can get back Nick Chubb. Baker Mayfield, as reported earlier, has a shoulder. He'll be out for the Thursday night football game. Dak Prescott has a calf strain, but he's on bye. So I'm thinking enough treatment, he'll be ready to go by week 8. And Alex Collins, running back for the Seattle Seahawks, has a hip injury. Power rankings. What everybody want to hear and see and talk about. Let's start from the bottom to the top. Number 14 is New Orleans. 13 is Cleveland. 12 is Las Vegas. 11 is Cincinnati. 10 is Tennessee. LA Chargers, number 9. Number 8 is Kansas City. Number 7 is Dallas. Number 6 is Green Bay. Number 5 is Baltimore. Number 4 is the LA Rams. Number 3 is the Buffalo Bills. 2 is Tampa Bay. And 1 is Arizona. So from top to bottom, it's 1 Arizona, 2 Tampa Bay, 3 Buffalo, 4 LA Rams, 5 Baltimore, 6 Green Bay, 7 is Dallas, 8 Kansas City, 9 LA Chargers, 10 Tennessee Titans, 11 is Cincinnati Bengals, 12 is Las Vegas Raiders, 13 is the Cleveland Browns, and 14 is the New Orleans Saints. Okay. We're going to fantasy top 5s. I did pretty well. Went 3-1. I am 4-2 in one league, 1-5 in one league, 3-2 in 2 leagues. think that's right. No, I'm 4-2, 1-5, 3-3 in 2 leagues. So 3-3, 3-3, 1-5, 4-2. All right, fantasy top fives quarterbacks were Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Josh Allen, Matt Stafford, Kyler Murray. Running backs, King Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette, Joe Mixon, and a tie for fifth was Najee Harris and Darrell Henderson. Wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, 2, Cooper Kupp, 3, Adam Thielen, 4, Jalen Waddle, 5, Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think he'll be a star next year. I believe they're going to move on from OBJ. I think there's a role for him to be a real true star. Tight end, Noah Fant. 2, Mike Gesicki. 3, Travis Kelce. 4, Mark Andrews. 5, O.J. Howard. Defense special teams, 1, L.A. Rams. 2, Carolina Panthers. 3, Las Vegas Raiders. 3, again, for a tie is Indianapolis Colts. And another tie for fifth is Dallas and Arizona. Before I cut it short, I just want to get to the 2 things about 2 different teams. Philadelphia, head coach Nick Sirianni, you're not doing any justice for Jalen Hurts by making him throw 50-plus, 40-plus passes a game. He's still developing. Run the ball. Miles Sanders is a factor back. He really is a factor back. He's a 3-down back. He needs at least 15 carries and 5 targets per game. Make sure you work in the screen game. Gainwell, the rookie, the backup, give him some work, give him some reps. But you can't put it all on Jalen Hurts' shoulders and expect him just to pick people apart like he's Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. That's not fair to him, and that sends a bad message. And I say that because you come from the Colts pedigree, you are our offensive coordinator, and you know how to scheme a game plan up. Put the game plan right and correctly for Jalen Hurts. Don't set him up to fail. It's starting to look that way. He's trying his best to put it all on his shoulders, but even the load up, at least 60-40, you got to run the ball. You have to run the ball. It cannot be you just letting Jalen Hurts pick people apart. His accuracy is up and down, so just make it easier for him. A little bit more rollouts, design runs, other than the red zone goal line stuff. So, Nick Sirianni, head coach, Philadelphia Eagles, run the ball, get the running backs more involved. Don't put it all on Jalen Hurts' shoulders. You're setting that man up to fail. And the Detroit Lions, help is on the way. You have 2 first-round picks. I think I'm hearing if you get the overall one, you want Thibodeau, the defensive end from Oregon, which is a good pick. I'm not mad at that. But also make sure you get another wide receiver. You're a factor of a wide receiver away from joining Jamal Williams, DeAndre Swift, and Hockenson. If you get one dominant outside threat, it'll open things up. And just keep adding to your young defense. You have a bevy of riches coming. Just be patient. The coaching staff is in play, and everything will work out. So maybe get that defensive end, that stud defensive end. Get a wide receiver with that second first-round pick from the Rams and see what you can do with that because it's going to be a lot of hope. I know it's 0-5 and you feel like the season may be lost, but it's a lot you can learn. You have a lot of bright spots on that team. The coaching staff is correct, and it's moving in the right direction. It's just going to take time. But you're 1 receiver or 2 away. So if you can get a receiver at that end of the first round, and maybe get a true veteran who's hungry, who's ready to play and ball out, you're about a wide receiver and a half away from being competitive because it's easy just to key in on DeAndre Swift and Hockenson. And that'll make it easier, of course, for Jared Goff, which needs to happen because when he has the lesser options, it just gets a little more tough for him. But that's it for today. I'll see you guys next week. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And as always, you can always find me somewhere broken. Peace.